So the Publix Atlanta Marathon was about 4 days ago. It's been a little bit of time, so I've, digested all that information from the race itself, the day, things I could control, factors that I couldn't control, like the weather, course itself. It changed again this year, but it was a good course overall. I like a challenge. Atlanta's pretty hilly, and therefore I train in the hills. It's what I do. If I'm not on the track, I'm running hills. It's hilly around here, and like they say in the military, you got to embrace the suck, right? And sometimes it does suck, but it's all for good, healthy living lifestyle, and that's what I want to encourage others to do, to be a part of, to take up. Lifestyle. This is a lifestyle. Every day it's, am I recovering well? Am I eating right? Am I hydrating? What's on the menu today for, today's exercise? Am I lifting weights on the bike, running? I like to get outside, and I like to keep things simple. I lift at the house. I don't have a gym membership. I got an older bike I got on Facebook Marketplace a couple years ago. I don't even have a treadmill. My train of thought is they ain't gonna cancel the race if it's hot or rainy or snowy or this or that. They might alter it some, but I've run in 30 degrees up to, mid 80s, 90s racing. So, what's the next couple weeks and months look like for me? Well, there's a couple races on the chopping block that I'd like to cover. Some over the summer, do duathlons, a couple 5Ks, 10Ks. Maybe I'll throw in a half marathon there in the summertime. But there's a Century Bike Ride 6 Gap that I would love to do here in Dahlonega. Silver Comet Marathon this October. I didn't quite crush my PR goal. I did PR, 5 minutes off of my previous time. I wanted to get 10 or more, but you know what? There are a lot of factors that play into that, Stress is a huge factor. What's life look like? How are you managing that stress? These are all things that affect us all. Amateur athlete, professional athlete, coach, trainer, whatever the case is. So let's figure out how we can overcome these things, right? So what does my next couple weeks look like? Like I said, rest and recovery is probably going to be the biggest thing, at least for another week. And I kind of like to shoot from the hip. Let's get it. So if you have any questions or concerns of what's coming up, things that you're anticipating, hit me up and let's go from there. Let's have a conversation.